section, you're going to do this maintenance and admin. All right, and then there it is, pump calibration. Okay, so now we have scale 1. That's how much weight we have on there right now. What you want to do is select color. Okay, that is Starburst Brown. So you scroll until you find Starburst Brown right there. Highlight it, choose selected. And now you see right here it says Starburst Brown, and we know that we are at 13.9 pounds per gallon. Okay, we primed our pump so that we know we got color in the line, so it's not going to sit there and suck air. Now with this 4,347 pounds, where it says set start pounds, right? You hit that, it put that number up there. Okay, what we want to do is we want to run the pump for at least 2 minutes. I'm sorry, down here, 2 minutes. Okay, and I'm going to set my hertz on the pump at 40 hertz. Okay, we want to make sure this matches as well, 40 hertz. All right, and now that you see that I'm checking things off, it's going green here, telling me that we're good to go. The last thing we need to do is check off how much N pounds we have. But in order to get an N pound, we got to run the pump. We're going to run it at 40 hertz. We're going to auto, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stopwatch. If you're using my phone, so, and you want to run your stopwatch for 2 minutes, or a stopwatch. Okay, in order to turn the pumps on, this disabled button, all you got to do is hit that and start your stopwatch at the same time. Okay, and if you double check, we're running at 40 hertz. Okay, and that's what we got in there. All right, once it hits the 2 minute time, we just stop it. Okay, could have done, instead of an actual stopwatch, we could have did like a double finger, and it would have started that timer. But when you're doing that, and you stop it, if all of a sudden you look and you notice that you went over 10 seconds or whatever, all you got to do is add your 10 seconds right there. Yeah. So this is that number I was telling you about, 0.046. That's typically what a brand new hose should be. So since you changed these hoses, that should be close to what we've come up to. And like I said, the lower you set that number, the faster the pump has to go to give you gallons per revolution, based off of that pounds per gallon. And every time you do this, it's going to store it down here for you for a history. Okay. Just kind of like that average history too. Does the same thing down here, and it'll show you each time what your gallons per revolution would be. It'll kind of give you an idea of how frequently it's having to be adjusted and time to change your hoses or whatever. Okay. Now we got a new weight, right? So now we want to set N pounds. Okay. So basically we ran 30 pounds in that 2 minutes. Now you got to be logged on in order. Now see it right here. Everything was checked off, so it automatically went to this screen, and it says press to calculate color pump volume. So I press that. Brand new hose, 0.052. I hit this. I'm sorry, hold on. I hit that and I type in that 0.052. Always make sure you get that 0 in there, because if you go to 0.5, the pump is screaming and you guys are customer of the month. So now our numbers are matched. Okay. What I do recommend when you guys start doing this is do at least 3 of them in different settings, in different hertz settings, like a low, medium, and high. And then obviously you'll get an average. They might not always come up to 0.052 because it all depends on when you hit that on the time. It might be 0.051 next time, 0.053 next time, but just go in the middle and you're pretty much calibrated. Okay, so the next time you go to run in your production, if you're asking for 3 pounds, obviously in your averages you should see 3 pounds per yard. Okay, and again, if you look, you did that pump calibration, you're asking for 3, but now you're only getting like 2.9. You need a little bit more color. What you can do is you can go back onto that pump calibration screen and you can turn that number down just a little bit, 0.051. Okay, which means it's got to turn just a little bit faster to give you that 1/10 of a pound. Okay, all right.